Imagine a life where external events no longer dictate your emotional state, where the chaos of the world around you fades into the background and you remain steadfast and unshaken. This is the essence of Stoicism, a powerful philosophy that teaches us to cultivate inner peace and resilience in the face of adversity. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. By embracing 10 fundamental principles, we can transform our mindset, empowering ourselves to rise above negativity and maintain our tranquility, regardless of the storms that may rage outside. In this journey, we will explore how these Stoic teachings can help you reclaim control over your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. 1. Firm purposes. In the journey of life, having a firm purpose is like having a compass that guides you through the fog. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, waves crashing around you, and the wind howling in your ears. In such moments, it's easy to feel lost and overwhelmed. However, when you have a clear purpose, it acts as your anchor, keeping you steady even when the world seems chaotic. A firm purpose gives you direction and helps you focus on what truly matters. It reminds you of your values and goals, allowing you to navigate challenges with confidence. When you face difficulties, it is your purpose that fuels your determination. Think of a time when you encountered a significant obstacle. Perhaps it was a tough exam, a challenging project at work, or a personal struggle. In those moments, if you had a clear reason for pushing through, it made all the difference. Your purpose can be the desire to achieve a dream, support your family, or make a positive impact on others. This sense of purpose provides motivation, encouraging you to keep going even when the path is steep and rocky. Moreover, having a firm purpose helps you prioritize your actions. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what's important. When you know your purpose, you can filter out the noise and focus on what aligns with your goals. For instance, if your purpose is to improve your health, you are more likely to choose nutritious foods and engage in regular exercise. This clarity allows you to make decisions that support your journey, rather than getting sidetracked by temporary pleasures or societal pressures. Additionally, a strong sense of purpose fosters resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but when you are anchored in your purpose, you are better equipped to handle setbacks. Instead of feeling defeated, you can view obstacles as opportunities for growth. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone on your path, teaching you valuable lessons and strengthening your resolve. This resilience not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also inspires those around you, creating a ripple effect of strength and determination. 2. Mind control. Imagine standing in a crowded room, the noise of conversations swirling around you, and the pressure of expectations weighing heavily on your shoulders. In such moments, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the opinions and judgments of others. However, the principle of mind control teaches us that we have the power to choose how we respond to these external influences. Just as a skilled captain navigates a ship through turbulent waters, you can steer your thoughts and emotions in a direction that serves your well-being. At the heart of mind control is the understanding that our thoughts shape our reality. Consider how often you find yourself dwelling on negative experiences or worrying about what others think of you. These thoughts can create a cycle of anxiety and self-doubt, clouding your judgment and affecting your mood. By recognizing that you have the ability to control your thoughts, you can break free from this cycle. Instead of allowing negative thoughts to take hold, you can consciously choose to focus on positive affirmations and constructive ideas. This shift in mindset can transform your outlook and empower you to face challenges with confidence. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful tool for gaining control over your mind. Imagine taking a moment to pause, Breathe deeply and observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice allows you to create space between your thoughts and your reactions, giving you the opportunity to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. When you cultivate mindfulness, you become more aware of your emotional triggers and can choose how to react in stressful situations. This awareness helps you maintain your composure even when faced with criticism or negativity from others. Another essential aspect of mind control is setting boundaries. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with information and opinions, it's crucial to protect your mental space. This means being selective about the influences you allow into your life, whether they come from social media, news, or even the people around you. By surrounding yourself with positivity and inspiration, you can create an environment that nurtures your mental well-being. Remember, you have the right to distance yourself from negativity and prioritize your peace of mind. Furthermore, embracing self-discipline is key to mastering your mind. Just as a muscle grows stronger with exercise, your ability to control your thoughts improves with practice. Start by setting small goals for yourself, such as dedicating a few minutes each day to meditation or journaling. Over time, these practices will help you build mental resilience and clarity. You'll find that as you strengthen your mind, you become less susceptible to external pressures and more capable of maintaining your inner peace. 3. Handling negative words. Imagine walking into a room filled with people, and as you share your thoughts or ideas, you suddenly hear a voice cutting through the air with harsh criticism. It stings, doesn't it? Negative words can feel like arrows aimed directly at your self-esteem, leaving you vulnerable and questioning your worth. However, the Stoic principle of handling negative words teaches us that we have the power to choose how we respond to such criticism. Instead of allowing these words to define us, we can learn to rise above them and maintain our inner strength. At the core of this principle is the understanding that we cannot control what others say, but we can control our reactions. When faced with negative comments, it's essential to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, is this criticism constructive? Does it hold any truth? By taking a moment to evaluate the feedback, you can discern whether it's worth your attention or simply a reflection of the other person's perspective. This practice helps you detach your self-worth from the opinions of others, allowing you to maintain your confidence and sense of self. Moreover, it's important to remember that everyone has their struggles and insecurities. Often, negative words stem from a place of fear or frustration within the speaker. When you recognize that their criticism may not be about you, but rather about their own issues, it becomes easier to let go of the sting. This shift in perspective allows you to approach negative words with compassion rather than defensiveness. Instead of feeling hurt, you can choose to respond with understanding, which not only protects your emotional well-being, but also fosters healthier interactions. Another effective strategy for handling negative words is to cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness. When you know your values, strengths, and goals, you become less susceptible to external judgments. Imagine standing firm in your beliefs, like a tree with deep roots, swaying but not breaking in the wind. This self-awareness acts as a shield against negativity, reminding you of your worth and purpose. When someone criticizes you, you can respond with confidence, knowing that their words do not define who you are. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive and positive people can significantly impact how you handle negativity. When you have a strong support system, you can lean on those who uplift and encourage you. They can provide perspective and remind you of your strengths when you face criticism. This network of positivity acts as a buffer against negative words, reinforcing your resilience and helping you maintain a balanced outlook. 4. Insults and offense. Imagine you're in a conversation, and suddenly someone hurls an insult your way. The words hit you like a cold splash of water, jolting you from your thoughts. In that moment, it's easy to feel a rush of anger or hurt, as if the insult has pierced your very being. However, the Stoic principle of handling insults and offense teaches us that we have the power to choose our response, allowing us to rise above the negativity and maintain our inner peace. At the heart of this principle is the understanding that insults often say more about the person delivering them than about you. When someone resorts to name-calling or derogatory remarks, it often reflects their own insecurities, frustrations, or unresolved issues. By recognizing this, you can begin to detach yourself from the sting of their words. Instead of taking the insult personally, you can view it as a window into their struggles, allowing you to respond with empathy rather than anger. This shift in perspective not only protects your emotional well-being, but also helps you maintain your dignity in the face of adversity. Moreover, it's essential to remember that you have the power to control your reactions. When faced with an insult, take a moment to breathe and reflect before responding. This pause allows you to regain your composure and choose a thoughtful response rather than reacting impulsively. You might decide to address the comment calmly, express how it made you feel, or simply walk away from the situation. By taking control of your response, you assert your power and refuse to let the insult dictate your emotions. Another effective strategy for handling insults is to practice self-compassion. When someone insults you, it can trigger feelings of self-doubt and insecurity. However, by treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you can counteract these negative feelings. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the positive qualities that define you. This self-affirmation acts as a shield against the hurtful words of others, reinforcing your sense of self-worth and resilience. Additionally, embracing the idea of growth can transform how you perceive insults. Instead of viewing them as purely negative experiences, consider them as opportunities for personal development. Each insult can serve as a lesson, prompting you to reflect on your values and how you want to respond. This mindset shift allows you to approach insults with curiosity rather than defensiveness, fostering a sense of empowerment and growth. 5. Fear and dishonor. Imagine standing on the edge of a diving board, looking down at the water below. Your heart races, and a wave of fear washes over you. What if you make a mistake? What if others laugh at you? This fear of failure and the potential for dishonor can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking the leap. However, the Stoic principle of overcoming fear and dishonor teaches us that these feelings do not have to control our actions. Instead, we can learn to confront our fears and embrace our true selves, regardless of what others may think. At the core of this principle is the understanding that fear often stems from our attachment to external validation. We worry about how others perceive us, fearing that their judgments will define our worth. This fear can be debilitating, leading us to avoid situations where we might face criticism or failure. However, Stoicism encourages us to shift our focus inward. Instead of seeking approval from others, we should cultivate a strong sense of self-worth based on our values and actions. When we define our worth by our own standards, the fear of dishonor loses its power over us. Moreover, it's essential to recognize that everyone experiences fear and shame at some point in their lives. These emotions are a natural part of the human experience. By acknowledging this, we can begin to see that we are not alone in our struggles. When we understand that others also grapple with fear, it becomes easier to confront our own. This shared experience fosters a sense of connection and compassion, allowing us to support one another in overcoming our fears. Another effective strategy for overcoming fear and dishonor is to reframe our perspective on failure. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of our worth, we can see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Each setback provides valuable lessons that can help us improve and evolve. When we embrace failure as a stepping stone on our journey, we become more willing to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. This shift in mindset empowers us to face our fears head-on, knowing that even if we stumble, we can rise again stronger and wiser. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is crucial in overcoming fear and shame. When we are kind to ourselves in moments of vulnerability, we create a safe space for growth. Instead of berating ourselves for perceived shortcomings, we can acknowledge our feelings and remind ourselves that it's okay to be imperfect. This self-acceptance allows us to approach challenges with courage, knowing that our worth is not contingent on the opinions of others. 6. Anticipating obstacles. Imagine setting out on a long journey, equipped with a map and a clear destination in mind. As you travel, you encounter unexpected roadblocks, detours, and rough terrain. Without preparation, these obstacles can derail your plans and leave you feeling frustrated and lost. However, the Stoic principle of anticipating obstacles teaches us that by expecting challenges along the way, we can navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. This proactive mindset allows us to prepare for difficulties, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth. At the heart of this principle is the understanding that life is inherently unpredictable. No matter how well we plan, obstacles will arise. By acknowledging this reality, we can shift our perspective from one of fear to one of readiness. Instead of being caught off guard by challenges, we can approach them with a sense of curiosity and determination. This mindset empowers us to view obstacles as integral parts of our journey rather than insurmountable barriers. One effective way to anticipate obstacles is through mental rehearsal. Imagine yourself facing a potential challenge, whether it's a difficult conversation, a demanding project, or a personal setback. Visualize how you might respond, considering various scenarios and outcomes. This practice not only prepares you for the unexpected, but also helps reduce anxiety. When you've mentally navigated a situation, you're more likely to feel confident and composed when it actually occurs. This preparation allows you to approach challenges with a clear mind and a sense of purpose. Moreover, cultivating resilience is essential in the face of obstacles. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to change. By developing a resilient mindset, you can view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than as threats. When faced with a challenge, remind yourself of past experiences where you overcame difficulties. Reflecting on your strengths and the lessons learned from previous obstacles can bolster your confidence and motivate you to tackle new challenges head-on. Another important aspect of anticipating obstacles is setting realistic expectations. Life is not always smooth sailing, and understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the journey can help you maintain perspective. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress and growth. When you accept that obstacles will arise, you can approach them with a sense of patience and determination. This mindset allows you to remain grounded even when faced with unexpected challenges. Additionally, seeking support from others can be invaluable when anticipating obstacles. Surrounding yourself with a network of friends, family, or mentors can provide encouragement and guidance as you navigate challenges. Sharing your concerns and seeking advice can help you gain new perspectives and strategies for overcoming obstacles. Remember, you don't have to face challenges alone. Collaboration and support can make the journey more manageable. 7. No one can hurt you. Imagine walking through a bustling marketplace. surrounded by people chatting, laughing, and sometimes arguing. As you navigate through the crowd, someone shouts a harsh comment in your direction. In that moment, it's easy to feel a rush of anger or hurt, as if their words have pierced your heart. However, the Stoic principle of understanding that no one can hurt you teaches us that the power to allow others to affect our emotions lies entirely within ourselves. By recognizing this truth, we can reclaim our emotional strength and maintain our inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. At the core of this principle is the understanding that our emotional responses are not dictated by others, but are shaped by our perceptions and beliefs. When someone insults or criticizes us, it's not the words themselves that cause pain, but rather how we interpret and react to those words. By shifting our focus from the external to the internal, we can take control of our emotional responses. Instead of allowing someone else's opinion to define our self-worth, we can choose to respond with confidence and self-assurance. One effective way to practice this principle is through self-reflection. When faced with hurtful comments, take a moment to pause and ask yourself why their words affected you. Are you holding on to insecurities or fears that their comments have triggered? By identifying the root of your emotional response, you can begin to address those feelings and build a stronger sense of self. This self-awareness empowers you to detach your worth from the opinions of others, allowing you to respond with grace and composure. Moreover, cultivating a mindset of compassion can help you navigate hurtful interactions. When someone lashes out, it often stems from their own struggles and insecurities. By recognizing that their behavior is a reflection of their internal state, you can approach the situation with empathy rather than anger. This shift in perspective allows you to respond with kindness, diffusing the negativity and protecting your emotional well-being. Instead of taking their words personally, you can choose to see them as an opportunity for understanding and growth. Another important aspect of this principle is the practice of setting boundaries. While it's essential to recognize that you have the power to control your emotional responses, it's equally important to protect yourself from toxic influences. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from those who consistently bring negativity into your life. By creating a positive environment, you can reinforce your emotional strength and resilience, making it easier to maintain your peace of mind. Additionally, embracing the idea of self-affirmation can bolster your emotional defenses. Regularly remind yourself of your strengths, values, and accomplishments. When you have a strong sense of self-worth, the hurtful words of others lose their power. You become less susceptible to external judgments, allowing you to navigate life with confidence and poise. This practice of self-affirmation acts as a shield against negativity, reinforcing your belief in your own value and capabilities. 8. Restraint in actions. Imagine a heated discussion where emotions run high and the urge to respond impulsively is overwhelming. You feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins, compelling you to lash out or defend yourself aggressively. However, the Stoic principle of restraint in actions teaches us the importance of self-restraint and thoughtful responses, especially in moments of conflict. By practicing restraint, we can navigate challenging situations with wisdom and grace, preserving our integrity and fostering healthier relationships. At the heart of this principle is the understanding that our actions have consequences, both for ourselves and for those around us. When we act impulsively, driven by anger or frustration, we often regret our words and behaviors later. Restraint encourages us to pause and reflect before responding, allowing us to choose actions that align with our values and long-term goals. This practice not only protects our reputation, but also helps us maintain our inner peace. One effective way to cultivate restraint is through mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can create a space between stimulus and response. When faced with a challenging situation, take a moment to breathe deeply and assess your feelings. Ask yourself what you truly want to achieve in that moment. This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, leading to more constructive outcomes. Moreover, practicing empathy can enhance our ability to exercise restraint. When we take the time to consider the perspectives and feelings of others, we are less likely to act out of anger or frustration. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can respond with compassion and understanding, even in difficult situations. This empathetic approach fosters healthier communication and strengthens our relationships, allowing us to navigate conflicts with grace. Another important aspect of restraint in actions is the practice of setting clear intentions. Before entering a potentially challenging situation, take a moment to clarify your goals and values. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to be perceived? By establishing these intentions, you create a guiding framework for your actions. This clarity helps you stay focused and grounded, making it easier to respond with restraint and thoughtfulness. Additionally, reflecting on past experiences can provide valuable insights into the importance of restraint. Consider moments when you acted impulsively and the consequences that followed. By learning from these experiences, you can develop a greater appreciation for the power of self-retreat. This reflection reinforces the idea that restraint is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of strength and maturity. Finally, surrounding yourself with positive influences can support your practice of restraint. Engage with individuals who embody self-restraint and thoughtful communication. Observing their behaviors can inspire you to adopt similar practices in your own life. Additionally, discussing challenges with trusted friends or mentors can provide valuable perspectives and strategies for exercising restraint in difficult situations. 9. The power of acceptance. Imagine standing on a beach, watching the waves crash against the shore. Each wave represents a challenge or change in your life, some gentle and soothing, others fierce and overwhelming. The Stoic principle of the power of acceptance teaches us that while we cannot control the waves, we can choose how we respond to them. By embracing acceptance, we cultivate resilience and inner peace, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and composure. At the core of this principle is the understanding that resistance to reality often leads to suffering. When we cling to the desire for things to be different, whether it's a difficult situation, a loss, or an unexpected change, we create unnecessary pain for ourselves. Acceptance does not mean resignation. Rather, it is the recognition that some things are beyond our control. By accepting reality as it is, we free ourselves from the burden of frustration and disappointment, opening the door to new possibilities. One effective way to practice acceptance is through mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When faced with a challenging situation, take a step back and acknowledge your emotions. Instead of suppressing or denying them, allow yourself to feel what you feel. This practice of acceptance creates space for healing and calmness, enabling you to respond to challenges with clarity and calmness. Moreover, reframing our perspective can enhance our ability to accept difficult situations. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. For example, a job loss may initially feel devastating, but it can also open the door to new career paths and personal development. By shifting our focus from what we've lost to what we can gain, we empower ourselves to embrace change and move forward with optimism. Another important aspect of acceptance is the practice of gratitude. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we begin to appreciate the present moment and the lessons it offers. Instead of fixating on what we lack or what has gone wrong, we can focus on the positives in our lives. This shift in perspective fosters resilience, allowing us to navigate challenges with a sense of hope and appreciation. Additionally, seeking support from others can be invaluable in the journey of acceptance. Sharing your feelings and experiences with trusted friends or family members can provide comfort and perspective. Often, simply expressing your thoughts can help you process your emotions and gain clarity. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community reinforces the idea that you are not alone in your struggles, making it easier to accept and move forward. Finally, embracing the idea of impermanence can deepen our understanding of acceptance. Life is constantly changing, and recognizing that nothing is permanent can help us let go of attachments and expectations. When we accept that change is a natural part of life, we become more adaptable and resilient. This acceptance allows us to flow with life's currents rather than resist them, leading to a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. 10. Living according to nature. Imagine walking through a serene forest, where the trees sway gently in the breeze, and the sounds of nature create a harmonious symphony. The Stoic principle of living according to nature invites us to align our lives with the natural order of the world, embracing our true selves and the interconnectedness of all things. By understanding and accepting our place within the larger tapestry of life, we can cultivate a sense of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. At the heart of this principle is the recognition that we are part of a greater whole. Just as the seasons change and the cycles of nature unfold, our lives are also subject to the rhythms of existence. Living according to nature means acknowledging these rhythms and embracing the flow of life rather than resisting it. This acceptance allows us to navigate challenges with grace and resilience, understanding that change is a natural part of our journey. One effective way to practice this principle is through self-reflection. Take time to explore your values, passions, and strengths. What brings you joy? What aligns with your true self? By understanding your authentic nature, you can make choices that resonate with who you are, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose, guiding you through life's challenges with clarity and confidence. Moreover, cultivating a connection with the natural world can enhance our understanding of this principle. Spend time outdoors, observing the beauty and intricacies of nature. Whether it's a walk in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting in your garden, immersing yourself in nature can provide valuable insights into the cycles of life. Nature teaches us about resilience, adaptability, and the importance of living in harmony with our surroundings. Another important aspect of living according to nature is the practice of moderation. In a world that often promotes excess and distraction, embracing simplicity can lead to greater contentment. By focusing on what truly matters and letting go of unnecessary desires, we can cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment. This practice of moderation aligns with the Stoic belief that true happiness comes from within rather than from external possessions or achievements. Additionally, embracing the concept of interconnectedness can deepen our understanding of this principle. Recognize that your actions have an impact on others and the world around you. By living with awareness and compassion, you contribute to the greater good, fostering a sense of community and connection. This understanding encourages us to act with integrity and responsibility, aligning our choices with the well-being of others and the environment. Finally, practicing acceptance of life's uncertainties is crucial in living according to nature. Just as nature is unpredictable, so too is life. Embracing this uncertainty allows us to remain open to new experiences and opportunities. Instead of clinging to rigid plans or expectations, we can approach life with curiosity and adaptability, trusting that each moment has something valuable to offer. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic principles, remember that living according to nature is not just about aligning with the external world, but also about nurturing your inner self. By embracing your authentic nature, cultivating connections, and practicing moderation, you can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. This holistic approach to life fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment and harmony, guiding you toward a more meaningful existence. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 10 Stoic principles that can help you cultivate inner peace and resilience. Remember, these teachings from Epictetus are powerful tools for navigating life's challenges. Which principle resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on living a fulfilling life. Embrace these Stoic principles and remember, you have the power to shape your responses and find tranquility amidst the chaos. Until next time, stay strong and keep striving for wisdom.